Y'all liberals, y'all stinking libs. Y'all just don't accept the outcome, don't y'all? I mean, y'all just unbelievable. Supposedly, the CIA is saying the Russians hacked into. Pretty much, the Russians stole the election. No evidence. Nothing. The liberals stole the election. No, not the liberals. I'm sorry. I'm just not with it. The Russians stole the election. Pretty much, in their mind. No evidence. Oh, my God. They are going to do everything to stop them. I mean, I believe they might kill him. I think they'll try to kill Donald Trump. Especially the globalists. All the Democrats are probably, hiring hitman, for Donald Trump's inauguration. It's sad that, I'm going to play some clips, okay, about Hillary Clinton talking about accepting the outcome. This is what she needs to do. She needs to accept the outcome of this election. And she's behind this too. She ain't like just, letting this all happen. She's a part of this, okay? I'm telling you, she's a part of this. Just find this like an interview or something. It's on here somewhere. Just don't want to accept the outcome. Should probably have this up for the video. I gotta go. I gotta go in here and just rant. All right.
Of course, because to say you won't respect the results of the election, that is a direct threat to our democracy.
Yes, it is. It is.
The peaceful transfer of power is one of the things that makes America America. It is not a joke. And look, some people are sore losers, and
yes, you are, Hillary. You are a sore loser. Sore loser, Hillary. That's exactly you. You are a hypocrite, pretty much. Say, accept the outcome. You're not accepting the outcome. Your party's behind this. You and your party's behind this. Blaming the Russians. That's all y'all do is blame the Russians. I wonder if the Russians hacked into your crowd. That's why no one was there. Russians hacked into that, didn't they? Stinking idiot.
About one last question in
this she thinks in her world.
You have been warning at rallies recently that this election is rigged and that Hillary Clinton is in the process of trying to steal it from you. Your running mate, Governor Pence, pledged on Sunday that he and you, his words, will absolutely accept the result of this election. Today, your daughter Ivanka said the same thing. I want to ask you here on the stage tonight, do you make the same commitment that you will absolutely, sir, that you will absolutely accept the result of this election?
I will look at it at the time. I'm not looking at anything now. I'll look at it at the time. What I've seen is so bad. First of all, the media is so dishonest and so corrupt, and the pile-on is so amazing. The New York Times actually wrote an article about it that they don't even care. It's so dishonest, and they poison the minds of the voters. But unfortunately for them, I think the voters are seeing through it. I think they're going to see through it. We'll find out on November 8th, but I think they're going to see through it.
But sir,
excuse me, Chris, if you look at your voter rolls, you will see millions of people that are registered to vote. Millions. This isn't coming from me. This is coming from Pew Report and other places. Millions of people that are registered to vote that shouldn't be registered to vote.
So mistaken dead.
Let me just give you one other thing. So I talk about the corrupt media. I talk about the millions of people. Tell you one other
thing. Trump, you're the only one that really has the balls to call out people. That's why I support you.
She's guilty of a very, very serious crime.
Oh,
she should not be allowed to run. And just in that respect, I say it's rigged. Because she should never have been allowed to run for the presidency based on what she did.
She should be locked up.
And so many other things.
But, sir, there is a tradition in this country. In fact, one of the prides of this country is the peaceful transition of power, and that no matter how hard fought a campaign is, that at the end of the campaign, that the loser concedes to the winner. Not saying that you're necessarily going to be the loser or the winner, but that the loser concedes to the winner and that the country comes together in part for the good of the country. Are you saying you're not prepared now to
What
commit
I'm
to that
saying
principle?
is that I will tell you at the time. I'll keep you in suspense.
Well,
okay?
Chris, let me respond to that because that's horrifying.
Yeah, Hillary, it's
Every
horrifying.
time
Yeah,
Donald
it's horrifying
thinks
that
things are
you
not
believe the
going in
Russians
his
hacked
direction,
into.
He claims
It's horrifying that you think the Russians hacked into the election system and there's no proof. It just makes
Yes,
one drink
it's
bleach.
rigged
Pretty much.
against
It's awful.
the FBI conducted a year-long investigation into my emails. They concluded there was no case. He said the FBI was rigged.
It is
He lost
rigged.
the Iowa caucus. He lost the Wisconsin primary.
It is rigged, Hillary, because you know who controls FBI and all that stuff. Your boss a while back. It used to be your boss, Obama. You know, and what about Bill Clinton and Loretta Lynch? You know, who's their meeting about? They're talking about grandchildren. No, it's about Hillary. You know, Hillary and Bill paid the FBI off pretty much.
He said the
No, God only knows what
primary
Obama
was
did.
rigged against him. Then Trump University gets sued for fraud and racketeering. He claims the court system and the federal judge is rigged against him. There was even a time when he didn't get an Emmy for his TV program 3 years in a row, and he started tweeting that the Emmys were rigged against
Should have
him.
gotten it.
This is a mindset. This is how Donald thinks. And it's funny, but it's also really troubling.
Okay.
No, that is not the way our democracy works. We've been around for 240 years. We've had free and fair elections. We've accepted the outcomes when we may not have liked them. And that is what must be expected of anyone standing on a debate stage during a general election. You know, President Obama said the other day, when you're whining before the game is even finished, it just shows you're not up to doing the job. And let's be clear about what he is saying and what that means. He is denigrating, he's talking down our democracy. And I, for one, am appalled that somebody who is the nominee of one of our two major parties would take that kind of position.
I think what the FBI did and what the Department of Justice did, including meeting with her husband, the Attorney General, in the back of an airplane on the tarmac in Arizona, I think it's disgraceful.
Yeah, Hillary, we're like a big democracy. We're supposed to accept the outcome. How about you accept it? And you and your party stop saying that the Russians, it's always the Russians. I bet the Russians hacked it and everything. I bet you hacked into your bank account, It's the Russians, They say Trump has ties with Russia. Trump hasn't even met Putin, for the love of God. He hasn't even seen him. He hasn't even seen him in person. He hasn't even talked to him in person. He hasn't even seen the man. Only old phone calls and letters. I mean, oh my God, it's so bad. Oh, I don't. We're never gonna get through their head. I feel like they're always gonna be like this. I'm telling you, liberalism is cancer. Stinking Democrats are cancer, pretty much. I'm sorry if I'm fit. Oh, God, I'm not sorry if I offended someone, because it's the truth. I'm sorry if you disagree with me. I don't want you to, get all butthurt about it, but I mean, it's the truth. I mean, they're just a bunch of stinking whiners. Freaking their Hillary supporters talking about, we need Play-Doh, we need, hot cocoa, we need coloring books. That's what people said. That's what colleges did to their students. What freaking society do we live in? What society do we live in? Oh my God. They will do everything in their power to stop Trump. And he's beating them every time in the recount. Trump won the recount. I mean, the guy just wins. They don't know that. All the man does is win. Do I need to play a song to... Damn. I have to play this song. I just have to. I have no choice.
All I do is win, no matter what.
That's all we do is win.
I can never
We're winners.
Every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, you stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere. They saying Luda's back, blame it on that contour. We call it Ludiac, and I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down, like strippers' booties go. My verse will still be serving, tight like a million virgins. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountant count me in. Make millions every year, the South champion. Cause all I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. Swerving in my low, head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow phone passenger, they cheat, they say, oh boy. Chef Kelly, back it up, my niggas call me loco. Down for all traffic, you know, make me pull that mofo. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, bitch, you better get your mud right. We come together, holding hands and all of mud life. We all strapping all black, it's like mud life. You riding the wood,
All we do is win.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there.
Democrats hate losing.
Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Heat in the kitchen, hot on the stove, water getting boiled, dope being sold, Snoopy in the hookie, system overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them, bust till I burst them up, floss them up, toss them up, harder with close them up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up, brace you up, bless you, bro, don't mess with us. We like the youth in the 80s, back to back, set a track, get the link, get it back, get the trick, jump the track, and I want my money back. Time and time again, while I'm sipping on this gin. Now they just said it best, just win, baby,
All
win.
I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
I had to do it to all the liberals out there that are they don't like Trump so much. They just got to get used to that. They just have to get used to Trump winning. So that's what America's going to do for the next 4 years, at least 4 years. Because I don't know if he'll run for re-election. I hope he does get re-elected if he runs. But about 4 or 8 years, Trump is just going to win. That's all. All we're going to do is win. We're going to win. We're going to bring jobs back, build a wall, make Mexico pay for it, make a better trade deals, lower the debt, repeal and place Obamacare. We're going to win so much. That's all we're going to do. All we're going to do is win. We're going to literally get tired of winning. And we ain't going to stop winning. We are going to make America great again. And liberals, you Democrats have to get used to it. Just pray, whatever world you live in, just keep on praying and just calm down. Just stop blaming the Russians for every little thing. Please, I'm begging you. Trump has no ties with the Russians, okay? All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Just everybody pray for the Democrats and hope they just grow a pair of you-know-what.